Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Underway. Which player is best equipped for this game?
I really like the look of Florian Wirtz, Peter. What's impressed me most is his decision-making, which has been grown through his youth years. That comes from his wonderful understanding of the space around him, and he can dictate the tempo of his play accordingly. And he's going to be a superstar in years to come.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. It's Dembele!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Pacho. Marquinhos. João Neves. Tacho looks to the other side. And it's Doué. Brilliant interception. And here's Vitinha. Wirtz. Mohamed Salah. Konate. Van Dijk. Kirkes. McAllister. Van Dijk gently done. Kirkes. Proves too strong. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Wirtz laid out to the left flank. Played into the... Oh, smashing header! Danger averted for now. Kirkes. It's Wirtz. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! Straight at the keeper.
Mohamed Salah has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Konate. Wirtz. Ekitike. Wirtz. Gravenberg. That has been knocked clear. Barcola. Mendes chooses to go cross-field. Zaire Emery. Dembele. Oh, good spread. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Van Dijk, there he goes cross-field, and it's Gomez. And here's Mohamed Salah. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. And he's there to clear it. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mendes forwards and with intent. Pacho. Barcola. That's really well manoeuvred. Doué. Hakimi. Doué. And here's Vitinha. Van Dijk clears it away. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Mohamed Salah. Nice interception, well timed. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Gravenberg aimed forwards. Marquinhos moved on forwards. Nuno Mendes. And it's Wirtz. Over to the left. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Nuno Mendes played towards the other side. Hakimi, and it's played forward. Oh, red, nice interception. Kerkez. Konate moved on forwards. Ekitike. Lovely Szoboszlai! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Szoboszlai actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
João Neves. Out to the left it goes. Barcola. And here's Vitinha. We expected better, and so did he. Wirtz, gently done. Oh, not quite on the same wavelength. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Barcola. Vitinha.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
And it's Hakimi. Zaire Emery shifted upfield. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is very close.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Nuno Mendes. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Calmly anticipates. Pacho. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Gravenberg, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Shot a goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That's really well manoeuvred. Nuno Mendes. Here's Barcola. And there's green grass ahead of him. Vitinha! Zaire Emery. Nuno Mendes. Done delicately. He's put a shade too much on that. Szoboszlai. Mohamed Salah. Konate played over towards the opposite flank. João Neves. Tacho chooses to go cross-field. Has a look and plays it forward. Nuno Mendes. And here's Vitinha. Well read. The danger is averted. Gravenberg. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Van Dijk. Gomez chasing after it. And it's Gomez. And reclaimed it in a trice. Dembele. Doué. Doué is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough and he knows it.
And here's Dembele. And it's Doué. Mohamed Salah cuts out the pass. Kickoff, aim forwards. João Neves, gently done. It's run loose here. Wirtz. Soboslai. Doué.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, played right into his path. That's going to go a long way. Dembele. And it's Doué. Vitinha. Zaire Emery. Hakimi looks to the other side. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Up he goes! It just took too long getting forward.
Doué cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break and a big chance wasted.
Tacho. Zaire Emery. Hakimi. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Barcola. Nuno Mendes. Barcola. Showing good feet. Vitinha! Attempt, just the wrong outcome.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen. Ekitike really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Vitinha. Gomez cuts it out. Konate, and the keeper's got it again. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Gomez, lobbed in behind. that's a goal kick. Pacho. And he's picked out the run. Shapes to shoot! Goal!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Played out to the right. That's really well cleared. Quality ball. And he cuts out the supply. João Neves does really well to win the ball there. Time and again they are repelled. Kickoff. Decent progress down the left. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. That has been cut short. Marquinhos. Played towards the other side. Barcola. Gravenberg wins the duel this time. And it's Soboslai. Very nicely done. And here's Soboslai. Wits. Barcola. Zaire Emery. Doué. Hakimi. Oh, this looks sharp. Kickoff. Oh, good-looking ball. Hakimi, and he goes cross-field. And it's played forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Nice physical challenge. Out to the right. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, a delicate chip through. Mohamed Salah was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Played towards the other side. Nuno Mendes. Marquinhos. Hakimi. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Kickoff is onto it in a flash. Barcola. Nuno Mendes. Has a quick glance. Receives it in a good position here. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And it's Mendes. Vitinha spread out to the left. Gravenberg with the slide tackle there. Van Dijk. Konate shifted upfield. McAllister. Szoboszlai. Van Dijk chooses to go cross-field. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Wirtz. Zaire Emery forwards and with intent. Doué. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Barcola. Out to the left it goes. And here's Dembele. Gravenberg did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Paris Saint-Germain ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Pacho. He's going to be disappointed with that. Wirtz. And here's Soboslai. And the shot's on here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Gravenberg. That's really well manoeuvred. Gomez. Picks it up out wide. Gomez. Plenty to aim at here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Marquinhos. That's been drilled forward. Now it's Barcola! Doué. And he decides to cross it. Konate gets it away. Barcola. And here's Vitinha. Vitinha! Decent hits and on target. Can he spark a counter here? Wirtz made out towards the right wing. And it's Gomez. Zaire Emery defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's a quick ball upfield. Dembele. Always onto this. That's Doué. Vitinha. Decent chance! Mohamed Salah. Van Dijk forwards and with intent. And it's Wirtz. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Wirtz, and it's lofted through here. Great chance! Really well taken goal. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Oh, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And it's Doué. That's an excellent interception. Van Dijk. Konate shifted upfield. Gomez aimed forwards. João Neves. Marquinhos. João Neves. Zaire Emery played over towards the opposite flank. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Kerkez, gently done. Zaire Emery. Hakimi. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Wirtz. Ekitike. He's on it, can he get away? Gomez. Gomez tries making a foray down the right. Marquinhos tries to clear. Now it's Vitinha. Vitinha, oh, good spread. He is just caressing the ball. Plenty waiting in the middle. Delivered with swing. Gravenberg, that's a sharp pass. Hakimi. Nuno Mendes. Barcola. Wirtz. Pacho. Doué. And here's Dembele. Played out to the right. Hakimi. Oh, what a climb! Can he deliver? And it's played into the middle. Gravenberg goes forward. Vitinha. And here's Dembele. Thinks one through. Defending of the desperate variety. Vitinha plays it short. So who's he picking out? Crossing, header! And somehow he has kept that out. Gets it away. McAllister. Szoboszlai. And we hit half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
And we're off again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And it's Hakimi. Lovely bit of skill. Now who's going to be first to this? Nuno Mendes. Firmly met. That's a throw. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Zaire Emery. Vitinha. Barcola. Big chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Out to the right. Now the cross. That has been knocked clear. And it's played forward. And it's Hakimi. Zaire Emery. Mohamed Salah. Ekitike. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Crosses it in. Gomez gets good distance on it. Marquinhos have it back and can go again. Vitinha. Marquinhos. That's really well manoeuvred. Cleared without complication. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Hakimi. João Neves. There's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Hakimi is offering a wry smile there.
Vitinha with the short one. Cross to the back post. And it's hoisted clear. Kickoff shifted upfield. Hakimi. Barcola. He's in! It's the bay! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Vitinha goes short. A chance to play it in. And here's Neves. And here's Neves. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. João Neves. Nuno Mendes. Oh, that's well done, really robust. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. And it's Hakimi. And he thumps it clear. Ekitike. Gomez. Gomez forwards and with intent. Tacho. Nuno Mendes. Tacho looks to the other side. McAllister, Kirkes, tries a measured ball, played through for the wide man. Oh, he's asking too much with that. João Neves. Tacho, played over towards the opposite flank. Oh, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Vitz. Gravenberg, gently done. Tacho. Played out to the right. Hakimi. Oh, that's neat. And here's Zaire Emery. Vitin is having a shot! Mohamed Salah can get it clear. Mendes, and he goes cross-field. Doué chooses to go back. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Sides a bit too casual in possession. Zaire Emery. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Szoboszlai is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Brilliantly cut out. Nuno Mendes. And it's Vitinha. And here's Dembele. Dembele played out towards the right wing. Gravenberg, who's set up one goal so far. João Neves.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Oh, can he get onto this? Well, that's well seen too. Hot corner. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Crosses it in here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Hakimi. That is lovely. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Deftly away. Climbs up big! No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
across to intercept that. Moved on forwards. Tries to get it clear. And it's Soboslai. Vitinha. Dembele. Marcola. Oh, good spread. Van Dijk. McAllister. Van Dijk aimed forwards. And it's Soboslai. Not much subtlety about that challenge. It's a mighty effort! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Punched away. Tacho clears it away. Hakimi gently done. Gomez makes the interception. It's a lovely, neat pass. Cleared away. McAllister. Dembele did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising who's where around you.
Vitinha. Hakimi. Swings it across. And that's been well dealt with. They get a throw in. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Zaire Emery. Lee Kang-in. Here it is, crossed in. Ball is over the line. Ekitike. Szoboszlai. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Tacho. That's really well manoeuvred. Vitinha, it's a delicate pass. It's Dembele. Marquinhos. João Neves. Nuno Mendes. And here's Barcola. Lee Kang-in. Zaire Emery. And again! Tried the volley, but no.
Lee Kang-in really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Ekitike. Real chance! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Tacho shifted upfield, and it's Mendes. And here's Barcola. McAllister clears it away. Now, what about a counter-attack? Kekej forwards and with intent. Hakimi. And here's Dembele. Over to the left. That has found him in acres of space. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. Kekej played up towards the front line. Marquinhos. And back to the goalkeeper. Marquinhos, oh, there's a probing ball. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And it's played forward. Kerkez is onto it in a flash. Szoboszlai, probing pass. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Lee Kang in. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Paris Saint-Germain really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Dembele. And here's Vitinha. Vitinha made out to the left flank. And a chance! Gravenberg gets it clear. Moved on forwards. Tacho gets over and intercepts. Aim forwards. Out to the left it goes. And it's Vitinha. Vitinha. Barcola! And that is great goalkeeping.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Vitinha. Szoboszlai. Great defending, strong and determined. Zaire Emery. Barcola. Mendes goes on a charge down the left. Pinged towards the front line. Marquinhos. And it's Neves. Lee Kang in. Over to the left. Nuno Mendes. This is gone, that's a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Szoboszlai. Gravenberg. Konate. He's having a look round. Mohamed Salah tries to dink it through. Soboslai with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Pacho. Nuno Mendes. That's a good... And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. This time, surely! And he's there to clear it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kirkes is onto it in a flash. João Neves shifted upfield. McAllister forwards and with it. He's having a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Tacho, gently done. And Dijk tries to clear. Played out to the right. Mohamed Salah. Oh, some tackle that. Might come loose. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Hakimi. Hakimi plays it in. Konate can get it clear. Zaire Emery. He whips in across. Gravenberg attempts a clearance. Barcola takes a shot! Vitz. Could move up a gear here. Mohamed Salah done delicately. Now it's Szoboszlai. Can he dig out a shot? Referee has just said play on. Barcola. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Vitz. Gomez. Vitinha does really well to win the ball there. Pacho. Zaire Emery. Marquinhos, nicely aimed pass. And it's Vitz. Marquinhos is taken out, that'll be a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Neves, and it's played forward. Barcola, now he's off and running.
Paris Saint-Germain truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Szoboszlai. Kerkez. Now then, the ball's come loose. Great defending, strong and determined. Marquinhos.
Paris Saint-Germain are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
That's good play. Mendes picks it up now. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bruno Mendes tries a cross. And he's there to clear it. This might spell danger, and the shot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And that is out of play. Oh, that's nice. Lee Kang-in climbs up big! Final touch was poor. Hakimi. Pacho. And it's gone back to the keeper. Marquinhos. Zaire Emery. And it's played forward. McAllister. The final 5 minutes. Barcola. Pacho. Marquinhos moved on forwards. Hakimi battling down that right flank. Zaire Emery. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And he's there to get it away. And back to the keeper they go. Marquinhos, driven forward. It's an exciting looking ball, that. Looking to break at pace. McAllister. Kerkez. And it's Szoboszlai. Cross goes in there. Tries to get it clear. And that's been won straight back. And here's Szoboszlai. Chiesa.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Mohamed Salah, and it's lofted through here. And that has been cleared. The cross comes in. There! They've done it! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. McAllister. Succumbs to the pressure. Soboslai shifted upfield.
Safonov? Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And there's Greengrass. Shoots! Sticks it away! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Lee Kang-in. And here's Vitinha. And the shot! Lovely feet. And here's Barcola. Frimpong. Mohamed Salah. And the counter is on. Frimpong. Chiesa. And here's Soboslai. Soboslai. Chiesa. Gets it away. And claimed it back swiftly. And they've got rid. Soboslai. Oh, nice touch. He is through here. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Salah. Shot, surely! And he hits the net! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
It's become a... And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain simply weren't good enough to play through the pressure put on their defence and were duly picked off.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Je vous rappelle, je vais vous demander de céder les